Donald Trump recently attended a dinner that was also attended by heads of some of the biggest oil and gas companies here in the United States. And during Donald Trump's little sales pitch to these evil bastards, Donald Trump actually did his best impression of Dr. Evil from the Austin Powers movie series, where he offered to kill environmental regulations in the United States, get rid of electric cars, if those oil barons are willing to give him $1 billion. Again, apologies for the horrible Dr. Evil impression there. I wasn't even trying to do the voice, but Donald Trump literally went out there and said, you guys give me $1 billion and I'll make sure that you get every single thing you've ever wanted from the federal government. Usually, these are the kinds of conversations that happen with a wink and a nod between politicians and industries, right? Nobody actually comes out and says, give me money and I'll do this. But Trump said it. And he said it very publicly and very openly without any hint of shame or, of course, any fear of being charged with extortion. Because by definition, that is extortion. Here's what I mean. Donald Trump told these people, one, I will give you everything that you want. I will open up the Gulf of Mexico for you to just get all the oil out of it. The Arctic, I'll open that up for you. I'll kill the so-called electric car mandate, which isn't a thing. It's actually a regulation on the emissions coming from tailpipes on vehicles. Doesn't even actually mention electric vehicles at all, but Trump's a moron, so he says that. He also said, I'm going to open up for imports, exports of liquefied natural gas. I'll kill regulations and I'll cut your taxes. So that is what Trump is offering to them. But they only get it. They only get that protection, and that word is important for extortion, if you give me $1 billion. This is no different than like a mafia protection racket, right? Like the mafia goes into the small business and says, hey, it'd be a shame, if somebody were to come in here and break all your windows and steal all the money out of your cash register. Now, we can prevent that from happening. We'll make sure nobody breaks in here. We will protect you if you pay us money. And that's what Donald Trump said to these oil executives. I will protect you, but only if you give me this protection money. $1 billion, the broke-ass former president said. By definition, that is extortion. Extortion, I don't know if I need to remind people of this, is still illegal here in the United States. Even among politicians, it's still illegal. So not only is Donald Trump telling us straight up that he is going to absolutely decimate our already decimated environment if he gets back into office, but depending on how a legal expert would look at this, in my eyes, this is a crime. That's how I am viewing this. I am viewing this as him trying to extort money out of these oil barons in exchange for protection. So, okay. Again, this is the kind of thing that happens with politicians, unfortunately, from both parties all the time. But nobody uses those words, right? There's no explicit quid pro quo. It's implicit, right? It's implied. We're going to give you all this money. Oh, by the way, there's a horrible piece of legislation coming up. We really hope that doesn't pass. By the way, here's that check again. Okay, we'll see ya. But because there is no spoken quid pro quo, not illegal. What Trump did is a whole new thing. So there you have it. You got the guy who's already facing what? Some reports say 88 felony charges. Some say 91, 92. I do know a couple of them in Georgia got tossed out. So let's say guy already facing 88 felony indictments out there openly attempting to extort the oil industry. Yeah, I'd say this guy has no problem running afoul of the law and even just kind of skirting right along the line of it. But either way, this is who you've chosen, Republicans. Hope you're happy. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Fair and Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.